I was on my bed praying at the time when I heard gunshot, and then somebody come and call me about after 9, say, you know, you say me never dead in night.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Your unfailing love, O Lord, is as vast as the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches beyond the clouds. Psalms 36 and verse 5. There are two things you can be sure of: His unfailing love and His faithfulness. His love for you is constant, never ending, and everlasting. His faithfulness towards you is sure, inexhaustible, and far-reaching. Stand on this foundation: His enduring love and His endless faithfulness. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Yet I want to find myself alive and well, kicking to be exact. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. People, the news jam pack. One only passing thing the right and the crocus my right side and right as well. So here wagwan pa wagwan. The police has launched a manhunt for two men who stole a loaded firearm of a businessman in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Information reaching our news team that about 2 p.m. the businessman parked his Toyota Tacoma truck on the compound of the plaza in Santa Cruz to conduct business in a nearby store. Two men traveling in a grey Nissan Sylvie later drove up into the plaza. It reports that they threw a brick into the front passenger seat of the businessman truck, entered and stole a bag containing his licensed firearm along with 16 rounds of ammo. And guess what, people? The robbers escape. Anyway, let I move on. A Manchester taxi operator has been charged with robbery aggravation following an incident in St. Andrew on October 31st. He is 32-year-old Ramon Robbins of Wint Road in Mandeville. The African police say a woman entered a Toyota Proback taxi with 3 men aboard near Papin in St. Andrew. While traveling along Oak Road, one of the men brandished a firearm, held up the woman and robbed her of an iPhone valued at $95,500. The woman escaped without injury. She reported the incident to the police and Robbins was taken into custody. Later that same day, he was charged on Saturday after being pointed out in an identification parade. Slap him, forget slap him, don't tell me about who not gonna charge him. Anyway, I can move on. Criminal charges are to be laid against 33-year-old Steve White of Johnsontown District in St. Thomas after he allegedly used a gun to threaten a woman during a dispute on November 10th. He has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, assault at common law, and malicious destruction of property. The Murda Bay police said about 5 a.m. on Thursday, White and the woman had an argument. It is alleged, no allegation. This is when the people. During the dispute, White pulled a firearm, pointed it at the woman, and threatened to kill her mother. He then reportedly threw stones at the woman's house, damaging her windows. A report was made to the police and a warrant was subsequently issued for the search of White's house. The police said during the search, guess what, people? Guess what them buck up on? A firearm and ammo was found in a backpack. White was taken into custody and subsequently charged. Look how the police them get 4 feet and this a food. This a boy actually up on the lay down board. Me a telling the truth. Just like them a two thief, same way. Swift action by the Bagua police in St. Catherine on Saturday led to the apprehension of 2 men with stolen oranges valued at over $200,000. The men were held on a property owned by Tradewind Citrus Limited. Laborers, yes people, laborer them to be exact. Kevon Campbell, age 20, and Luke Gale, age 21, both of West Prospect District in Bagua, has been charged with parade and larceny. It reported that at about 8 p.m. the police were on patrol when they saw the men and accosted them. Checks revealed they had 29 crocus bags of orange. The men were arrested and subsequently charged. Both accused are scheduled to appear in the St. Catherine Parish Court in Linstead on November 16. Maybe keep on the posted on the orange thief, them people. But what you want to now? One an accident a gunshot. So I know what I start with. Any meeny miny more. Well, I'm see what I draw to the back. Accident. So I can start with the accident then. A 32-year-old man has died from injury he sustained in a motor vehicle crash along the Woodstock Main Road in Buff Bay, Portland on Sunday. He has been identified as Kemar Ferguson of Enfield District in St. Mary. The Buff Bay police said about 5 a.m. Ferguson was driving his Toyota Probox motor car along the roadway when he lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a guardrail. Yes, people. Fast and foolish in the road, you understand? The police were called, he was taken right to the morgue because a dead man them take out of the car. Anyway, one other accident. A vehicle collision involving two buses in St. James on Sunday left one woman dead and one of the driver seriously injured. Report reaching our news team that the Toyota Coaster bus was traveling towards Montego Bay with one passenger aboard when the driver lost control of the vehicle at about 8 a.m. along the flanker main road. The bus carrying across the median hitting another coaster bus while traveling in the opposite direction. The impact of the collision reportedly caused the death of a female passenger on the bus and serious injury to the driver. Guess what now? The driver was the only person aboard the other bus. Hold on there. We don't even take on the time on the road, you know. Me, I don't know, say the silly season, so not to act silly. You understand? And dash your people life. Matter of fact, dash your phone life too. Hold on. But think from the other day, me hearing say all of the good people them dead out. Unless say a lie not tell. Here you know.
I myself and about 3 more persons, we held her properly and take her out and put her flat. When we held her and take her out, she was still breathing because we know that she was alive at that time. So I don't know if she had died, but I know that she was alive at the time. And when we take her out and put her on the ground, she was still breathing there. But you know, she was there for a period of time because no ambulance came on the scene at the time, and we were there just waiting for the ambulance to come.
You see one thing with me, if I forget a big up, me I go give her a big up. I see that brother there and the people them who take this woman out of the bus, me I go big them up. Me not go be like some who you know, we are sit down and talk about, yo, if they never move the woman will be alive when the ambulance come. Then they not chat, you know. Me not go be like, oh no. You understand? So if you don't have nothing good for say, don't need to leave a comment on this platform. You understand? Watch your go on now. Warning to the motorists them. You understand? Since you don't want to hear, you're not going to feel. But now give you a warning again.
This is the silly season, as we call it, where we realize that a lot of incidents happen on the road. So we're just encouraging the road users traversing through the parish of St. James to just be mindful and exercise due care whilst on the road. Cut your speed, and there's no need to rush to anywhere. Your life is more important. The lives of the road users are important.
So that was the accident part of the operation. Let me tell you who get gunshot and dead now. Gunmen carried out a deadly attack in downtown Kingston, leaving 2 men dead. The deceased has been identified as 61-year-old Neville Tate of West Bay, Garvey Mate in Portmore, St. Catherine, and 43-year-old Micheal James, a businessman of Luke Lane in Kingston. The men were fatally shot at a juice outlet along Luke Lane. Report reaching our news team that at about 8 o'clock, Mr. James and Mr. Tate were at a juice outlet when 2 armed men walked up and opened fire at them. Mr. Tate died on the spot. Yes, people, the amount of shot him get, him dead right on the spot. And guess what? The brother Mr. James go right round that KP right there to try to save him life. But him kick him bucket too. You understand? By the time him reach on the bed, the bucket turn over. Dead. No motive have been established for the killing. So people, it just take one little movement. If you see the ball game change again. Guess which part I'm going back? Right over Homestead. Here walk one now. A man was fatally shot by a gunman at his home on Petersburg Avenue in Homestead, St. Catherine. Report reaching our news team that sometime after 4 o'clock yesterday morning, resident reported heard what sounded like gunshot. Only patch at the people them to them ear. Later, checks were made inside a house in Petersburg Avenue, and a male resident was discovered near his bed with what appeared to be several gunshot wounds. The barber people, you understand? The community barber and Bito. 5 spent casings were retrieved from the crime scene. Investigators said the deceased has been identified as Orlando Bennett of a Petersburg Avenue address. It is unclear whether Bennett was home alone at the time of the attack. Investigators said the motive for his killing remains unclear. But his sister said a robbery. You understand? His sister come say, yo, you have a piece of money in the money bag, and I rob them come rob the money because the money when they have put on, have to fix up in house. That's why his sisters, people, I don't want to feel like me, I make up my story. And the sister says so.
I was on my bed praying at the time when I heard gunshot, and then somebody come and call me about after 9, say, you say, me never dead in my house, because nobody really know where it was, but apparently people nearby might know, but if somebody come and call me, because me live a couple blocks, not really blocks, 2 avenues from here, and when we come find him in our house, then him back gone. So we don't know, we don't have a clue as to say who could have do it. We don't have him in no badness with nobody, because he work hard. Robbery, because he have a bag with some money on him. large sums of money for repair him house.